Dear AI aspirants, welcome to our channel Alex Tech Projects. Today we try to see break, continue, pause. So what are these? Break and continue is nothing but the transfer statement within the iterative loops. What are our iterative loops? Is nothing but the for loop and while loop. What is the pause? Hold on, we try to see it. Without further delay, now let us jump into the code. Now for loop I am taking for I in range 1 to 10. 10 is exclude, step size is 1. Whenever if I find I is equal to 3, I am breaking. Okay, you can see break. Break is nothing but the come out of the entire for loop. So whatever the iterations left after I is equal to 3, it has been, it will not execute. Otherwise print. Okay, I am doing I and I am making a column. You can see 1 and 2 it has been printed, and once it has reached to the 3, it is breaking. Now let us see the same example in case of a while loop. For while loop, I is equal to initial value. Condition we need to write while I less than 10, and we need to make the increment I is equal to I plus 1. Okay, now let us see 1 comma 2. So this is the break. Break mean if any condition you put it, if we want to break, okay, it will come out of the iterative loop. It could be for loop or it could be as a while loop. So this is the one where we try to use. When a sequence or iteration is going on, any unexpected event is occurred, then you can try to break. In a cricket match, if the weather is bad, they are discontinuing the match. So that is a break. Okay. Similarly, any unexpected event which has been happened, we can break it. Yeah. Now let us go. What is a continue? For any iteration, okay, if the condition matches, it will not do anything. It will try to do the skip and go to the next iteration, is called it as a continue. Now I am writing continue if it is find the 3. Okay, now let us see. So 1 is printed 2, but the 3 it is continue. So after the continue, what would the statement is there? It will not execute. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are the things it has been printed or executed. Now the same thing we want to do with as a while loop. Okay. So for this one, we need to initialize I is equal to 1, because that is a requirement. While I less than 10 and colon. Okay, when I is equal to 3, what you need to do it out is I is equal to I plus 1, because it will go to the beginning. So we need to write here this one I is equal to I plus 1. So if you didn't write here I is equal to 3, continue mean always it will be there in I is equal to 3 1. When I is equal to 3, increment and continue it, because it will not come over here. See, 1, 2, 3 skipped, 4, 5, 6. This extra line is the cautious. Now what the things we have discussed? Break, and we have discussed the continue. These two statements are called transfer statement. Break mean it is coming out of the entire loop. It could be for loop or a while loop. A for loop will try to take the data from the sequence. while loop we are generating the data. Okay, continue, it will try to go to the particular iteration, it try to skip, it doesn't do anything and go back, and rest of the things it will try to execute it. Even in this case I is equal to 3, we are incrementing but we are not performing any other things. So the basic thing is I is equal to I plus 1, we need to add and continue it. So this is continue and the break statement with respect to the for loop and while loop. So what is a pass? Now I am writing if number is equal to 10. Okay, so like this I am making num is equal to 10. So I am not printing anything, and else I am printing print number is not 10. So this is whether the number is equal to 10 mean it will try to print, and number is not 10 mean this is the where we are try to do execute it. So now what it is telling, this if block, okay, so now is empty, this if block is empty. So what we need to do, we need to fill with pass. Okay, so this is, now I am making a 20, the number is not 20. So either if block or else block. In some cases if it is empty mean give it as a pass. Okay, so any block. Now let us see the for loop. Okay, for I in range 1 to 10 like this. Okay, so in incomplete input. So now what I am doing is pass. Okay, and I is equal to 1 while I less than or equal to 10, but while block always have one statement, so it doesn't have this thing. So while it will try to execute properly only. So this is the one. So if the block doesn't have any statement, so if we want to, we should not keep it as an empty. So for that, what is the function we need to call, or what is the keyword we need to call, is a pass, pass. Hope in this session we have covered the break, continue and pass. Break and continue we try to use in a iterative functions, that is nothing but the for loop or while loop. And pass is a block if else or for loop. If the body doesn't have any statement, so we should not keep it as empty, we need to give it as a pass. Okay, in some case this part you have implemented, this part is not implemented, yet to be implemented. In the development phase we can give it as a pass, and rest of the time you start implementing. But if you keep it as empty, we try to get it as an error. Hope if you like this video, please like, share, comment and subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much. We try to see in the next video. Bye.